Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Monday, June 9th at 8:03 a.m. Uh, Councilwoman Bingham and Councilwoman Richardson are on their way. Just wanted to get things rolling. This is a meeting regarding Water District 14 Home Rule Resolution. If we could rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Okay, so we have before us,
Motion to open?
oh.
Make a motion to open the meeting of Monday, June 9th, 2025.
I'll second.
Okay, call the question.
Scancarello, aye.
Cardone, aye.
All aye.
Okay, so moved. So we have a home resolution which we've been trying to get finalized for Water District 14 since about 2020. COVID hesitated the process, and both our bond counsel, William Jackson, and Brian Nugent, our town council, have worked hard and diligently on this. It was a process that took us through the Senate, took us through the Assembly, and after 4 meetings via Zoom, along with whatever our attorneys did, in addition to that, I think we've come to the finalization of getting this done. Wanted to get this rolling, and when Councilwoman Bingham and Councilwoman Richardson get in, we can vote on it. They're well aware. We'll pass this so that we can ratify and confirm the creation of Water District 14. And it will give the town the authorization to issue bonds or notes regarding the same, because we have to finance some interfund borrowings by Water District 14 from the town's general fund. So, does anybody have any questions?
No. Great job, Mr. Supervisor.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't just me. It was more our attorneys. Appreciate it.
We worked hard on this, and it's about time that we got this done because this work really needs to. I remember sitting in public hearings when I was preparing to run for this seat, and public hearing, Water District, long time coming.
5 years?
Yeah.
5 years since that, but this goes back to 2013 when the Public Service Commission found to take. So that was, 12 years ago. And when we finally were able to purchase the land that the pump house, the wells, and the equipment were on, we thought at that point everything was going to be smooth. But I guess the way it went was back right before COVID, Mr. Nugent sent in the required paperwork, and then we ended up, getting shut down by COVID, and then somewhere in the mix, the paperwork was never processed by the state or located by the state. So that's why we're here, trying to get this done now. Have 8 copies, because I have to run up to Albany to file this morning.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was the recommendation, because I guess the Senate sessions are ending, the Assembly sessions are ending, and Bill. Even if we send it up overnight, I've done this once before.
Or off your hand it right.
Yeah, handed it, stamped in.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
home rule law. We had an instance, not we, I know that talking to another supervisor, they had an instance where they overnighted it and for nothing was processed.
Because it goes into the mail system, in Albany, and then whoever opens that mail has
Yeah.
to put it with the courier who's going to take it to that particular committee or representative, and then it's just, much
Yeah.
better.
Much better.
Much
much better
better to
this
hand
way.
it directly
Yeah.
to them.
Much better this way.
That's a nice drive, a couple of hours.
It's about an hour and 40 to get to Washington Street. Good
Morning.
So, I just went over pretty much, what the history of this was. I spoke about the fact that we have to do this to ratify and confirm the creation of Water District 14, to authorize the issuance of bonds or notes by the town to pay off certain interfund borrowings for Water District 14 from our general fund. So, have any questions?
Just confirming,
Say what the total amount the water district owes the general fund is?
It's 577,000 and change.
Okay. And that we would still have to, depending on what kind of
It's a
grants we
bond.
can get, then we would determine the amount of bonds we would need to actually complete the total repairs for that district.
Well, that's a separate issue.
Yes, that's
That's a total separate issue.
This is the
just
home
what's
rule
outstanding right now.
language.
For Water District 14, yep.
Yeah, so just confirming, we're just updating the bond language because the bill was changed on the Senate or Assembly floor, and we have to vote to allow that language through on our side, right?
It's the home rule resolution that we're voting on.
Yes, we already did vote on this resolution, and it's in committee in the Assembly and the Senate, but there was some kind of language issue. I reached out to Brabenek. I just wanted to confirm that that's
In the
correct.
resolution, so when I read the resolution, you can vote on it, or you can not
I
vote
wasn't
on it.
sure if we'd read it, but I've just arrived because Councilwoman Bingham had car
My poor
trouble.
car problems.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so I'm gonna read the resolution authorizing home rule request on behalf of the town of Monroe regarding New York State Bill S6247A and Assembly Bill A5877A. Whereas the town of Monroe desires to legalize, ratify, validate, and confirm the establishment of Water District 14 and to authorize the issuance of bonds or notes by the town to finance certain capital improvements within Water District 14, which have been funded initially with interfund borrowings from the town's general fund, all as further described in the bill. Whereas in order to facilitate the foregoing, the town must approve and submit a home rule request to the New York State Senate and Assembly, and whereas a bill to facilitate the foregoing has been introduced in the New York State Senate as Bill number S6247 and in the New York State Assembly as Bill number A5877, entitled An Act in Relation to Enacting the Act, Making Certain Findings and Determinations with Respect to Certain Actions taken by the town of Monroe with respect to the establishment of Water District number 14, and validating and legalizing the same, and authorizing the issuance of obligations of the town with respect thereto. And whereas the town desires to express its support of said bills to accomplish the town's objective and to approve this home rule request. Now therefore be it resolved that Section 1, the above recitals are incorporated herein by reference. Section 2, the town board hereby authorizes and approves this home rule request for the purposes described in the recitals hereto, and requests the enactment of an act to ratify and confirm the creation of Water District number 14 of the town of Monroe, and to authorize the issuance of bonds or notes by the town of Monroe to finance certain interfund borrowings by Water District number 14 from such town's general fund. Section 3, the town board of the town of Monroe hereby authorizes the supervisor and or the town clerk to take any and all actions necessary to prepare and file the town home rule request for Senate Bill number S6247A and Assembly Bill number A5877A. Section 4, as indicated by the roll call vote herein, the town board unanimously supports this request by at least 2/3 of the board membership. Section 5, the resolution shall be effective immediately. So I'll make a motion to call that question.
Bingham will second.
Sal beat you. I don't.
I know.
Go ahead.
Bingham, aye.
Scancarello, aye.
Cardone, aye.
Pool eye.
Richardson, aye.
Okay, so moved. Okay. You're here. Is there anything you wanted to say, sir? Yeah, it's just about a home rule request for Water District 14, so we're able to fund, to repay amounts that were funded by the town's general fund.
Or repairs that were already done.
If you want to come up to the mic and speak, I'll allow you, otherwise I can't go back and forth with questions. You got to come up to the mic, state your name.
We're about to close the meeting, so we just wanted to give anybody who came to this special meeting an opportunity to speak.
You have to turn the mic on,
Turn the mic on.
please.
Does the tax go up on that?
Can you?
The tax
Can you
go up.
First, I know what he said. Give me a second, Councilwoman Richardson. Can you just state your name and where you live?
My name is Benjamin Frankel. I'm living 414 Hillside Road,
Okay,
on the road where the well is.
okay. Do your taxes go up?
Because of that,
The costs associated with the district, yes, they will go up. And when I say go up, they're going to go up only because that district has borrowed from the town for over 12 years. So there's $577,000 that have to be paid over probably 20 to 30 years. That's not determined yet.
how could it be avoided that the tax should not go up and things should be done without going up the tax? Because my tax go up last year by $600.
Yeah, but your taxes in the town didn't go up $600. Maybe your water district went up a little bit, but I don't see your complete tax bill going up $600 from the town itself.
I think yes, but I will check.
Okay.
It could have been reassessed as well, a property tax, yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll make a motion to close this meeting.
Bingham will second.
Go ahead, Mary got that one.
Mary got it. Call the question.
Bingham, aye.
Scancarello, aye.
Cardone, aye.
Pool eye.
Richardson, aye.
All right, thank you. Everyone have a great day.